story always stuck with me. It's about a kid named Ethan. Ethan was the kind of guy you'd barely notice. Quiet, always sitting in the back, eyes down, like he was trying to disappear. But if you looked a little closer, you'd see it. The way his hands tightened when people laughed. The way he went silent in a room full of noise. And then there was Jake. Jake had everything. Friends, confidence, attention. The kind of guy who walked into a room and owned it. But he had this habit of making sure someone else felt small. And for some reason, that someone was always Ethan. At first it seemed harmless, a joke here, a smirk there. But over time, it got heavier. The laughs got louder, the whispers sharper. And Ethan? He just stood there, taking it. Not because he couldn't fight back, but because he chose not to. And honestly, that hurt more to watch. Weeks turned into months. And one day, the school announced this huge debate competition. Big prize, big stage. Jake signed up without thinking. Of course he did. And then, Ethan signed up too. People laughed. Actually laughed. Like it was some kind of joke, but Ethan didn't react. Final day comes. The room is packed. You can feel the tension in the air. Jake walks in, smiling, confident, already imagining his win. Then Ethan walks in, and something feels different. No fear, no hesitation. Just this quiet, steady calm, like he'd already faced something much worse than this. When he stepped on stage, you could almost hear his heartbeat in the silence. And then he spoke. Not loud, not aggressive, but real. Every word carried weight. You could feel the pain behind it, the years of being overlooked, the quiet anger, the strength it took to stay silent when it would have been easier to break. He talked about people who hide behind laughter, about how easy it is to tear someone down, and how the quiet ones, they remember everything. No names. But Jake's smile slowly faded. By the time Ethan finished, the room was completely still, like nobody even remembered how to breathe. And then, applause, loud, real, earned. Ethan won. But the truth is, that wasn't the real victory. The real victory was the look on Jake's face. Not anger, not arrogance, just realization. For the first time, he understood what he'd done, what he'd turned someone into. Ethan walked past him. No smile, no pride, just calm. He paused for a second, and in a quiet, steady voice said, "Silence doesn't mean I felt nothing. It just means I was waiting." And then he walked away. And somehow, that hurt more than anything Jake had ever said.